Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's full body cardio and dumbbell workout. Okay, let's get warmed up. Get all those muscles nice and toasty before we begin our moves. They're just step touching and bringing the arms out in front, crisscrossing across the body here. That's it. You can move forward and move back. Now hold your spot here. Let's change up the move in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now continue to step touch, but this time we will punch out the ceiling. Now our workout today is 12 seconds to transition or change up your weights, because we will be using a selection of weights today. So if you have them, just have them handy. 48 seconds to do the work. We have 3 sets of 4 exercises, and we will be repeating each round twice, okay? So 2 rounds, 4 exercises, 3 sets. That's a mouthful. Let's move off the spot here, punch out the ceiling. Good. Now really pull that arm down. Let's get those back muscles warmed up nicely. That's it, pull down. Not drop, actually pull down. That's it, so push up, press up, and pull right down. Good. Nice and strong with each rep. Let's go for 4, 3, and we're going to take it into a hamstring curl or a leg curl. 2 more. Last one. Now curl the leg there. Lift that heel right up to your butt cheek. Good. Now, nice back row. Let's switch on those posture muscles. Drive those elbows right back behind you. Keep kicking out that rear. That's it, good work. Now with today's workout, some of the exercises will be strict, so you might want to use your heavier dumbbell for that. Some will be a little bit more conditioning, so you might want to drop down a little lighter. So if you're lucky to have that selection of weights, just keep them around for your convenience. Go for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Now drive the elbows back just to continue to warm up the back muscles. Hip flexors to the front and a little stretch into the glutes. We increase that stretch with the glutes now any second as we drive that knee forward. Okay, let's get ready to lift the knee up and up. So that'll increase the stretch here on the glute muscle. And lift, tap it out, and tap it out. Good work, come on, lift up nice and high. Get that energy to flow, feeling good. Up, and up, and up. Okay, we're going to X the legs behind in 4, and 3, and 2, and last 1. Okay, let's step the leg behind. Nice curtsy here, modified curtsy. If you want to go down into a little bit more of a deep end of the knee, that's fine. You can do that or just continue to step back. Now push the arms back and push back. That's it. Now stretch out the chest there, front of your chest, into the shoulders as well. Keep up off the heel there, keep it nice and elevated. I like this move in the warm-up as well because it's a good stretch for the inside of your leg without doing a side lunge. That's it, push back, and back. And 3, 2, and 1. Now let's do some rainbow legs, a little bit further stretching for the inner thighs. Keep the hips as still as you possibly can. Keep breathing. Now your heart rate's up. Get some air in and out. That's it, good work. Keep the upper body nice and still here. And we'll do another 2 and another 1. Now bring the legs out into a squatted position. Sit down into a little seat and circle the arms. Nice big circles and around. dropping the hips a little bit. Let's go the other way. Great. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so calf raises. Let's get the calves ready. Keep going with your calf raise there. And I'll show you the first exercise. We're going to work one side and then we work the other straight away. Okay, so remember it's 4 exercises, repeat it twice, 3 sets. Right, so we're starting off with a leg curl, rowing the weight that you choose back. Okay, just rowing, and then we'll do the other leg exercise too. All right, enjoy yourselves, have a great time. 12 seconds to get ready. Now, gonna go with a little heavier weight than the pink. So these are about 1 kilogram heavier than the pink, so they're 1.5 kilograms. Okay, so let's curl the leg, and you're rowing the arm back. Use the other hand for balance. Kick the heel up towards your bottom there, and row. Now keep the weight close to the body, and kick. Speed up, slow down. I want you to be very mindful though of feeling the muscles contracting here, even if you go at a higher tempo. That's it, now your standing leg, can you feel it? Don't worry, we're nearly ready now to switch over. Kick and kick. Kick it out, come on. Keep going, you're doing great. Last few seconds. Really feel that standing leg. Well done. Okay, let's march it out. Switch the weight over into the other hand to get ready for the next leg. Okay, let's go with it. So curling. If you want to make this even harder, round 2, you can hold another weight in the other hand. So just the more weight you hold, the more resistance you're adding to the exercise. Now really row that elbow back, come on. Really kick out that rear. Lean slightly at the waist. Come on, we can do it. Come on, kick that rear out for me. Contracting that hamstring as that heel comes up high. We've got our pendulum, strict shoulder press next. You can go heavier with that one, it's very strict. Excellent work. Okay, right, let's go into 2 pendulums, so both sides. Put the weights up on your shoulders. That's 1, that's 2, into strict shoulder press. Okay, 1 and 2, reach up. Lean a little bit to the side, but not too much. That's it, good. 1, 2, and reach it up. 2, reach right up to the ceiling now. Nice full range of movement with the shoulders. That's it, good work. And up. So they're working all by themselves. No legs helping out. So it makes it a little bit more intense for the shoulders. Good. Reach it up. Well done. Come on, keep going. Reach it up. Let's just finish out the shoulder here. Great job. Okay, now we're into a narrow squat, hammer curl. And if you don't feel like you need loads and loads of rest, you can go straight into it or take that time as needed. And hammer curl. And hammer curl, well done. Come on, keep going. Curl those weights right up to your shoulders. Stick that rear right out behind you there now, like hinging at the hips. Curl it up. Don't worry about the dumbbells going all the way to the floor. That's not necessary. And curl up to your shoulders. And curl. Some people call this a suitcase squat or suitcase deadlift. And we're working those biceps by curling those weights up towards the shoulders. Well done. Now we're back to exercise 1. Can you believe it's come around already? Okay, right. If you feel like it was quite easy, round 1, I'm going to do this direction first this time, just to switch it up. I'm just saying, if you felt it was a bit easy, add that second weight into your hand or go heavier if you want to. And curl. Curl it back, come on. Find that rhythm. Bit of coordination needed. And lift, come on. Use the other hand out to the side for balance. That works well. Or you can even put a chair this side if you need something, or go to a wall. Just tip the wall every now and then. Don't lose that row, come on, stay strong. Just there now. Excellent work. Okay, we have the other side. All right. Just march now, keeping that heart rate elevated. Okay, let's get ready now. If it helps you just to start with the leg first, then introduce the arm. That's just a little tip, in case you get confused with arms and legs. Come on. Back. Kick it out. Feeling a little bit more flexible. Round 2. Definitely. Come on, keep going. And kick it out. It starts off easy, but it soon becomes hard. It soon gets hard, doesn't it? Particularly on that standing leg. Come on, we can do it. Last few seconds. And last one, well done. Excellent job. Okay, let's get into our pendulum now. All right, are we ready for this? Strict shoulder press. Keep the body moving, the heart rate is high. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, reach to the ceiling. 2, reach up, come on, we can do it. Feeling that fatigue setting in. Lift up. 2, reach up, come on, keep the body moving. 1 and 2, now breathe in, breathe it out, lift those weights above your head. And exhale. Shoulders are burning now a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, you might need a rest. You've got that narrow squat hammer curl coming next. Just shake it out, give those wrists a little time to recover. Okay, ready to hinge at the hips. Stick that rear out behind you. Keep the legs quite close to each other and then hammer curl. And curl it. Keep the chest. Now when I say keep the chest upright, don't round your back. Okay, so obviously the chest will go down with the legs, but we're not rounding the lower back. We're looking up, we're keeping the back nice and straight. And curl the weights up. You should feel the work going on there in your legs, your glutes. A little bit into those forearm or bicep muscles, upper arm. That's it, down we go. Excellent. Okay, all right, we're already into set 2. A little bit more conditioning. Now we're going to step across the room and punch out. Okay, let's get ready for this. Make our way over to the side and punch it out. Now, of course, you can make this harder by taking it up into a little skip across the room, or you can just leave it low impact and step across. That's it, good. Push those hands out. Now this will be tough for your work time. Work hard though, come on. If you're getting really tired and you want to keep going, rest out for a few seconds, step across, then come back in when you're ready. Come on, we can do it. Stay strong, keep those weights up high. Don't let them fall. You're in charge. Don't let the weight overwhelm you. Okay, you made it through. Now, we're back to this exercise. I like this one. It's a step forward. Okay, so you're going to step forward, do a back row, push back. And you can make the step forward big if you want, down into a lunge and step back, or just step it forward. Slight bend of the knee, do your back row, step back. We'll do the other side, round 2. So just stay focused on one side. And row it and push back. Step forward, row, push back. Row, push back. That push back is just amazing work for the muscles in your body. It's a lot of power generated to get you back there. That's it, good. 2 feet together and repeat. 2 feet together. Excellent. Now remember what leg step forward, because we have to switch for round 2. Okay, now we're into a nice conditioning move. Go with light weights with this one. So we're stepping out for 2 and up for 2. And you don't have to go above your head if you don't want to. In front of your chest is fine. And out. Good. These are nice chest openers. Good. Up, up, forward. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Come on, squeeze out those muscles, and again, lower down slowly. 1 and 2, out to the front. Let's finish it up here. Excellent work. Okay, right, we're going to hold a weight, and we're just going to hop or step over, okay? Holding that weight in front. If you want to hop it over, just be careful how much weight you're lifting to hop. Land softly. If that's too much for you, just do a giant step over. That's it, just pretend you're stepping over some obstacle here on the floor. You have to clear it. Or you can mix between the two and hop. Hop it over. Bend your knees slightly here to power up the leg muscles and the glutes. And over. Over. Nice and gentle on your feet. Take it back to step overs if you're fatiguing. We're just done now. Well done. Okay, back to exercise 1. All right, so that was our step across the room. Whew, out of breath now. With our punch outs. Okay, let's go. Step across. This one's tough, even though the weights, we've dropped the weights a little bit. And across we go. Come on, keep working hard. And over we go. Punch it out. Remember, if you're fatiguing, rest the weights out in front, keep the legs moving. That's fine. Take it back. Bring it back in now, just to finish it out, if you can. Last few seconds. Well done, great work. Now, opposite leg, stepping forward, and then other arm will be back rowing. Okay, and push yourself back. All right, get ready. Step forward, row, push back. Step forward, row, push back. Row it and drive yourself back. Let's go, take your time with this one, a little slower, a little bit more strict strength. Push back. Use the hand out to the side there to balance your body. Make sure you get a full row in. Row back. Gently lower the weight under control before you step back. And we'll fit one more in, I think. Row, back, push back. Well done. Okay, now we are back to conditioning. So out to the side out. Did I do the same leg? I did. I think I did, I'm fully sure I did. Out to the side and then 2 to the front. I think the legs stayed continuous. If they didn't, I'm sorry, I apologize. But I'll stay with this. Good, 1 and 2, front for 2. 1, 2. If you can get a little higher, try that. Oh, it's tough with the weights, it really slows you down. Up, 2. Stay out in front if you're struggling with that overhead move. That's fine. 2. Wow, it is hard. 1 and 2. Watch your back. Just pay attention to how that back is feeling. We'll just finish it. Great work. Okay, now we have that hop or step across the room. Keep the legs marching. My heart rate's up. Okay, so weight out in front. Step it across. Step it across. And step across. So you can make it a nice big giant step. And over. Work those groin muscles, those hips. And over. And over. Oops. Now if you want to jump it, get a few in if you like before the time runs out. And over. Nice and gentle. No need to be hard on your joints, even if you bring up the impact somewhat. That's it, good work. Well done, keep going. Excellent, great work. Now into set 3 already, can you believe it? Squat and upright row to start it off. So, squat, upright row. Brilliant strength versus conditioning exercise, this one. Down and up. Sit your hips low and upright row those weights. Working those posture muscles again. We did great with our leg curl back row. Now we're introducing more work for the posture. Drop down, lift up. Sit your hips low. This is great. It's like a sumo squat, a very wide squat. And it just feels so good for the hip mobility. And up. Drop down, lift up. Come on, you're doing great. Lift up. And there you go, well done. Now we're into Cossack. Great, another one for the hips. Wonderful, we're getting them all in here. So you can either keep the weight up. This is the sway exercise. Keep the weight up in front and side to side. Or you can reach down to the floor. Exchange the weight in your hand. That's it, good. And across, and across. Keep going, come on, we're doing great. And across. And the wider you make that stance, the more of a stretch you'll get there for your inner thighs and your hips. Now we're nearly there. We'll head in now to our dumbbell snatch. Right, okay, so dumbbell snatch. So one side, we'll do the other side round 2. So I'm starting on the right side, just make sure you know what sides you're working on. And up. And up, okay, let's go together. Slight bend at the knee, back stay straight, other hand is out for balance. And lift up over your head. Lift out front. If you're struggling with any overhead moves, don't let the weight go past your earlobe. That's your guide there. Otherwise you'll arch the back. Lift up. Now this is a very modified snatch. If you wanted to make it harder, you can put the weight all the way down on the floor and lift heavier. That makes it more advanced. But just be sure you have this technique down first. So putting the weight on the floor means you have to bend deeper, to go down deeper to the floor. Good, and bring it close to your earlobe and gently bring it down, okay? Right, the other side, left side round 2. Now we have some low step backs with a tricep tricep pushbacks. I think these might be too heavy for the tricep. So we'll go down a little bit. So low step backs. If you want, you can do these upright. You don't have to be going down low. Bend your knees a little bit more and really lift those arms up high behind you to hit those triceps. That's it, good. If you do these with very heavy weights, you may struggle just with the movement of the legs. That's it, good work, come on. Kick back. Well done, come on, we're doing great. Excellent job, okay. Well done. Now let's go back to squat and upright row. All right. So down and up. And lift up. Lift it up. You should be feeling those traps and rhomboids. Working hard there. Sit your hips low. Reach it up. Reach it up. Good work. Try and keep your chest upright now here. Don't be looking at the floor. Drop down. Reach it up. And lift up. Come on. We can do it. Excellent job. That is great. Okay. Now, where are we next? The Cossack. So either do that modified version or take it, reach down to the floor if you want that further work. Okay, nice wide stance here. And over, and reach, and reach. That's it, good work. Reach, and reach. You can look your head up a little bit. And you probably feel how much more flexible you are the second time round. I know it's amazing. First time it's still kind of like a warm-up, even though we've done a warm-up. And across, and across. That's it, come on. Into the last few seconds. And we'll head into the last move. Oh, sorry, no, second last move. We've got our dumbbell snatch and our low step backs. Okay, all right, other side now. Left side, dumbbell snatch. Keep marching, heart rate's bound to be high now at this stage. All right, let's go. Okay, bend those knees slightly. Other hand out for balance. And lift, remember just to the earlobe. In line, arm in line with the earlobe. When you're lowering that weight down to the floor, control that descent. That's it, it's very easy just to let weight flop and let your lower back take on all that work. You've got to control it, use your arm muscles, use your abdominals. That's it, good. Your legs helping out your glutes. Lift it up, come on. And reach up. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. And then lower that weight slowly close to your body. Excellent work. Okay, right now we're into our low step backs. Okay, on the triceps. Now because of triceps, weaker muscle group, smaller muscle group, we'll just drop down. Remember, stay upright if you want to. And lift those arms. Now if you enjoyed today's strength, don't forget to press that thumbs up button below the video here. That just gives me instant feedback that you are liking the workouts. Strength and cardio, I should say. And just gives the channel a little bit of a push with the algorithm as well. Come on, push those arms back. That's it, we're nearly there. Stay strong with it. You're doing a great job here. One more. Well done. You deserve that big dumbbell clap. Really, really and truly. Excellent job. Whew, what a good sweat that one was. Okay. Well done on that strength today. That was really lovely. Let's just bring that heart rate down a little bit. Lots of major muscle groups were worked there. You can really feel them. Feel very rejuvenated, which is great. Just allowing that heart rate to drop, and then we'll take it in to a few stretches. Okay, if you have a mat, if you're working on a carpet, you should be okay. If you have an exercise mat, roll it out there, and we'll just do a few hinges of the hip. Remember, someone's pulling your butt cheek with a string. Walk it out. Hold your plank. That's it, good. Just working a little bit more into the shoulders. Drop down to your knees, and now walk your hands forward into child pose. And just hold child pose there, breathing naturally in and out. Walk the fingertips away a little bit more. Great work. Bring one foot forward. And I want you just to reach up to the ceiling. Turn your head a little bit so you feel like, look up at your thumb, so you feel a little bit of a stretch in your lower back. And you're stretching out the hip flexor here at the same time. That's it, keep going. Let's change sides. Over we go to the other side. Lunge forward, get that lunge first. And then reach up, look your head up to your thumb, your eyes up to the ceiling. That's it, don't forget to keep lunging forward. Feels good. Excellent. Let's do our 90-degree sit where we have our mat out. So a very basic exercise, just sitting down and stretching out those hips. It looks so easy, but a lot of people do struggle sitting in this position. So what we're doing is here we're working on internal and external rotation of the hips. That's it. I like to hold this for up to 30 seconds. And then just switch to the other leg. But just with time constraints on that, I'll move on. You can pause the video and hold it for a little longer. And you'll probably feel where your body is sort of tight and resistant when you sit in these positions. So you might feel it in around your hips, your glutes. It's a good stretch to do every single day, and you don't even have to be exercising to do it. You can just drop down onto the floor and do this if you've been in a seated position for a long time. Feels good. Now we'll go up onto the chair and we'll do our number 4 stretch. Of course you can do it down on a mat, but while we have a chair here, just clear your weights. Okay, and we'll just sit ourselves down, cross one leg over, and the foot that's flat on the floor, lift the heel up, and you'll feel the stretch even more. I like to just gently press down just below the kneecap here on the leg that's crossed over, and I can feel lifting the heel up how much more intense that stretch gets. That's good. You feel it in around the glutes, the glutes and the groin here. That's it, the hips. And I'm sitting on the very edge of the chair. I find that helps as well. Don't sit back too far. Okay, change legs. Lift that heel up, the foot that's resting on the floor. It's good. If you lean slightly a little bit as well, it helps to increase the stretch. Press down a little bit. So this stretch can be done standing, seated in a chair like this, or on the floor. I did it in a recent video down on the floor if you've missed it. Okay, let's stretch out the trunk. So reach up. Interlace the fingers, abs engaged. Now before you're doing any stretches like this, hands above the head or bending to the side. And let's do our C curve, reaching the hand over towards the other side of the room. Draw that belly button right into your spine. Reach reach over, come on, a little bit further if you can. Breathing continuously. Other side, abs engaged again. You should feel that tension in around that navel. Reach over. Reach a little further. Well, that feels so nice, just around that rib cage, feels really good. And if you want to continue stretching, I will link up my longer cool downs. You'll find them in the description box below the video, and you'll also find my Buy Me a Coffee page. If you'd like to support the channel, I will link up my link is in the description box below this video as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did a lovely job. Don't forget to hydrate, keep your muscles hydrated to allow for recovery, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.